So, hello, 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 hello. Let's put on the Berserk soundtrack again. Murder. Just to show you this magnificent artwork from the 99 anime? Or like 1908, 97 anime, something like that. Can we actually play the music though? Anyway, so right now it's broken. Our game is broken. Off code? What the hell? What is the off code thing? Probably because I left it open for such a long while. Yeah, that's fine. Darkness, habitation, human cattle. Human cattle, then, yeah, it doesn't sound that good. I don't think the frog would say human cattle. It's 2 words in a row. That's a bit too much for the frog. Might change it. Anyway, wanted to see. Ooh, I need to change this box. Anyway, if I do the illusion on the sea, let us thing is way too eloquent for. Sea be blood. Or blood. Sea. This shouldn't show. Yeah, that's weird. What happened is the blood sea thing. After that, it would be leave or stay. And it went here instead. Blood sea, leave or stay. Is that not leave and stay are now options, but it also went to the end. Yeah. I think I might be changing all of this logic just to not have any scene changes. So, guess just for funsies, let's version control this version. Might want to add git actually, because this is so messy. Branches. There are no branches. Shelves. Yeah, lots of shelves. Let's branch this shit. Change sets. I want to branch out there. How would you do this? Unity version control. Let's see. That lets me do this. Okay, we have the right project. Now, can we do a different branch? The branch is At historical, let's do scene logic. Scene change logic. Actually, old scene change logic. We're gonna move on to just changing the background now. Do not check in, just move them to the specified branch. Yeah, I don't think we need to check in. So, Branch Explorer, we have... Where is our new branch? Version before stashing a version with old scene change logic here on separate branch. That works. This file is detected as binary. What the hell? So, what does this mean? Why didn't it change? Okay. We need to suppress some main branches later. I want to check. I don't want to check out anything actually. So let's now do an even different branch, maybe. System canvas is dead. Weird comments. Why can't I check in this? Why don't these work? What are these files? Artifacts. Let's make actual changes. Let's see whether that works. So it hasn't saved. weird. Okay. Last scene logic. Commit or check-in or whatever. So I'm a bit confused what this non-main branch is. It's a bit weird. Anyway, I think we're good to change to yet another branch. Whenever we actually do the changes. So, my idea is just to make this logic disappear. So this clearly doesn't work. We went to blood C. We got this background, that's good. Actually, this logic might be still the same, but only we're not doing the scene shifting. Only with the background change. No more scene shifting. Also, second scene first isn't really descriptive. Can't work with that. Second scene third, whatever. These need to be descriptive. Let's go to it's defined here as first scene first, second scene first. Let's put me here. We can just change the descriptive name here though. It would be nice to change it both by the end. C side. What do they correlate to? Let's see. First in first, Kirik Norm. Second, Kirik Vaimud. Yeah, that's I haven't even implemented that. Let's say that it's so this is the seaside. This is the first scene. Church scene default. Church scene default. Church scene. What's the more descriptive name? Spirits. It'd be nice to do this in a better way though. you can see this field with like we do with video player. How do we do it with video player? Scene videos. It has 4 fields. So let's see. This actually corresponds to scenes though. It's different for different scenes. How does that work? Scene video player, prepare completed, blah blah. Simple playback, that's a very bad name. But yeah, where is scene video player defined? Where is scene video player defined? Can I find the definition? Field, video player, script reader. Video player, script reader, scene video player. So it's a field. Okay, so from this field I just get stuff. Simple playback. Playback for clip name. Source is the video source dot video clip. Okay, it actually sets the texture here. Okay. Where's the logic for the actual scene? Like how does it pair up the scene and the thing? Because okay, we have some red here. That should solve that. But yeah, how does it work right now? Is it... Are the scene videos just... How are they shown from here? How does the scene name match them? I don't remember. Okay, it's here. In the scene shift routine. Scene video mapping. Why does the video mapping be located in the scene shift routine? Scene video mapping, matching video, system verified, mapping, scene name, scene name. Actually don't understand how this works. Scene video mapping. Where is that from? It's a class. So it's scene video mapping. Ah, this class, yeah, of course. Serializable class. That's really nice then. And this can be an array. Scene videos. Nice. Class is here. Aren't these defined weirdly in different places? Isn't that convoluted? Scene video player is here. Which one works then? Okay, this just has the reference to video player object, and these are the like data. Because here I create a class and here I create an array. Scene videos. Scene videos, mapping scene name, is scene name, that's weird. Okay, I should use the serializable things rather than search first, etc. Serialized fields should be different. I'll try to create this thing. Wonder if it's looks like I think it does. Background mapping. So how were the backgrounds mapped? Oh, it's sprite. do with public then. Public sprite.
Looking back, the morning comes to find your face in your grass. Take the moonlight, by the tail to any side, just shouting. What is
How does the scene name work here? Scene name persistent. I just like define it here, I guess.
Walking back, so when I grass, you're fading. I'm waiting so long. 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 I'm waiting.
So, background image mapping, we need to do an array of that, I guess. How's this? Shimmy the Dev. You raided my stream? Oh no. Hello. Nice to see you. What's up? What's good? Hey man, not much, but it's something. Yeah. I mean, story of my life. I'm just like making my own first like game jam game get updates, I guess. And I'm not a developer. Like, haven't been really. But I'm getting into it. But yeah. Also have a bigger project where I work with other developers on the same topic, basically, on the same folklore theme. But I want to get this done first. I kind of promised to get it done this year. Nice, what's a jam in the game? So basically, the jam was based on Estonian folklore. So I'm from Estonia, and basically I wanted a short narrative experience, or like a VN kind of thing with some choices matter stuff thrown in. Worked with a couple of artists and tried to, like, I don't know, vibe code or something. I was kind of shitty at it, but I'm like, now that my vibes have run out of tokens, now I get to actually understand how this code works, which is nice. Jokanamees, hype, nice. Kanad kuudis või kus kanad on? Õres olete kanad. Music is a bit too loud. Okay, good to know. Thanks. Yeah, Berserk music. Anyway, thanks for hopping by. And what I wanted to say... Kalamajas, yeah. What I wanted to say is that it was like Estonian folklore game jam. And I wanted to do like a short narrative, like choices matter, visual novel experience with this like oppressive theme. So worked with a couple of really good artists, and I also have like a project I want to kind of lead and do some sort of like art directing in, a strategy game. But this is the smaller project that I could actually get something done with this year. So yeah, currently it's just like basic Inky integration to Unity, and some basic art from the people I work with. So basically some flavor text, and yeah, the images aren't scaled properly, but whatever. Basically you have options where you can try to find food for yourself. You're this big frog monster from Estonian folklore, and you need to kind of trick the the people or the beings that you come across in the scenes. So tricking is like the illusion option, eating is self-descriptive, and yeah, there's also like the attacking option that I haven't really written into anywhere, but like these are just basically written as options right now, and there's very basic logic to get to like endings where you like eat enough or something. Let's say you eat the moon, you get an ending. But it's yeah, mostly me trying to understand how stuff in Unity works. So currently my logic here is I created scenes for every single place. I love the art style. Nice, yeah. I kind of like wanted to go for this dark art style with some color. I can show you an example what I mean. Some accentuating color. So let's go find food, another scene. We create an illusion on the sea, and it's a sea of blood. Ah, thanks, Shimidodo. Nice follow. Anyway, blood sea and stuff. This shouldn't show that. I struggle with Inky logic sometimes. Most of the logic for the variables, keeping the variables and stuff, is here. So. And it's not kind of meant for this sort of logic. I should have written that in Unity, but yeah, it is what it is. I'm probably changing the logic because right now there's like different scenes playing on the persistent scene. So if I go to the seaside, for example, the seaside scene will like play on top of the persistent one. That's because I wanted why I have different scenes, I don't know. I just went by that by some sort of I think it was like a tutorial or something, and then I made it like separate scenes. And right now I think I'm trying to, because of like issues, I'm trying to redo that and make scene changes less. So that I wouldn't have as many problems with the branching logic and the scene changes. Now, for example, the very basic problem I have right now, even if I store variables in Inky here, like let's say I have on the seaside scene I have sea illusioned, it changes to. It goes to scene options, which is like a parameter, basically here. The water options. Yeah, scene options, water options. It's given by the parameter from the last scene. That's because I don't want to like repeat scenes. Want to give like random scenes that you go to, but like not repeat them. And yeah. So my point is that sea illusion is true. I am checking for this, like, am I doing the illusion thing? If the sea illusion is true, let's see, it first needs to go to actually here. Yeah, the logic is fucked up right now. So basically, yeah, I need to change. Here I'm changing the sea illusion to true. If are you illusioning, then the sea illusion becomes true, and now the boolean is true. Now it should always, when going to the scene where this scene change happens, it should check whether sea is illusioned. But yeah, this is the like water scene. The farm scene is like separate. So basically, aside just like ugly code and like very difficult to manage, like beginners issues, I guess. Besides this, I think I just need, because it doesn't work right now with the scene changes. I think I need to just let me showcase. We go to the seaside, we do the illusion of the sea, we go like... Okay, now the scene should change actually. It goes to water options. Anyway, I messed up some logic. It should have changed the scene. But anyway, even if it changes the scene and then you go back, it wasn't persistent, the change in the background. So I'm not experienced enough to build a more like clear system for these changes, especially in Inky. So yeah, what I was thinking is just like deleting a lot of the code. I made a separate branch and in Unity version control, just now committed or checked out. And yeah, there's so many things to do actually. So the writing is on me, the game dev, the logic is on me, the game design is on me. So right now I'm also like communicating with the artists, and yeah, this is kind of new for me. So getting from this mire, from this bog of bad code to something that's presentable. Yeah. I love the art style. Ink is some Unity plugin or a standalone option. I've never worked on a game with dialogues that I can't handle with JSON. Sorry for dragging you out of actual work with these questions. No, this is all good. I'm just a bit tired right now. I'm trying to understand what to do next. But yeah, basically Inky does convert all of these options into JSON. It's a add-on that I tried because just that was on my table of a thing I try. It's it can be standalone, but it can be integrated into Unity with like I need to download the thing or something. But yeah, I think there's like plenty of games made in Inky. Let's see. Or Ink, the language is Inky is the editor actually. Games written in Ink. 80 days, I mean that's the AI answer, I can't vouch for that. But yeah, Inkle is the company, so Inkle Games, yeah, 80 days, that's a good one. And the system is good in it, like I thought that it would simplify the process of me writing dialogue, but it actually had the opposite effect of me getting into all of the logic that I'm working on inside Inky, which is the editor. And yeah, this isn't like optimal for like debugging. I can call for external functions in Unity. Let's say I call a external function background change or scene shifter. Then it's like looks in the code. It I have basically only one script right now. Kind of a big script. I should probably make it smaller ones. Anyway, scene shifter. Shifter. So basically, it's like bound here as an external function, and it starts the coroutine, scene shift routine, which should be here. This is partially like vibe coded shit, so I'm just like currently trying to understand what I did previously. Most of it is debugging because I had like issues. But if we go above the debugging, unload scene async. So basically, all of this weird shit I'm doing under scene shift routine. Yeah, most of it is debug logs. And I should delete them probably because I solved most issues. But It might have like issues on its own. So I'm thinking of just like changing the logic to not involve the scene shifts. So what happens right now, as I told you, it's like a persistent canvas running always, and then the separate scenes start on that. The point is to have the dialogue text and the dialogue manager to run Inky, the logic of the choices and the story logic, to have that run consistently, persistently. Yeah, it's a bit confusing, and I'm a bit tired, so it's I'm not the best to describe it very well right now. But anyway, that logic runs persistently, so I can always have my choice buttons in front, always have the choice text go with the logic I've written in Inky, and then just basically the scenes are mostly to change the picture, the image. So because it's so... I was initially thinking that there might be more logic to put into the other scenes. And like it might be good to change scenes, but now I'm backtracking and I think I should suppress scene changing in general. I can just do like a much more simple background change function. This thing, which is also written in a way that's not optimal, just else ifs. But this is much more manageable and has less issues than the scene shift thing. So basically, yes, I might still have a use case for the scene shifting though, for video playback. Because video playback, making that work was a bit difficult, and different scenes have different videos like tied to them, but I could also change that probably. Just that it kind of works right now with the endings, just showing the videos as the endings, and why change something that works, you know? I prefer switch case for things like that, but I think background change would be cheaper than changing scenes, but may require more setup. Yeah, true. Switch case would make more sense here, but I just like if else is something that like my mind grasps better and more quickly. So I need to probably rewrite most of this thing, and like a large part of it is also just vibe coded. So I don't know. But this is obviously me writing if else brackets. So because of the issues I had, I am thinking that changing the background is the way to go. So I changed something that now created issues, but basically what it did was I deleted the function call here. I don't understand my keyboard. That's it. So the function call was something like scene change, or scene shifter, and then I put in the scene name. Scene names are just like the scene name, I guess. So basically these need to correspond to the scene names, actual scene names in Unity. But instead of that, I'm thinking of changing the logic. So right now, frog to water. So basically this is the like going to the water scene, and these are the specific options you get there on that scene. The options like after choosing a basic action. So basic actions are defined here in a knot. It's called knots in Inky. So the basic action, as you could see earlier, was eat, attack, and the illusion thing, and go elsewhere. So these are written out here, and they do different stuff based on the variables. So what I wanted to do now was like before going to the basic action choice to just switch to the basic background. But let's see. Oh, I think right now it didn't work because I go to the here, and these options don't work as I thought they would. Would it work differently like this? Let me check. This is all ink syntax, and I do have the some of the documentation here just to check out like how these knots and stuff work. But yeah, it's mostly trial and error at this point. Good luck with the project. See you next time. All right, Errol, I have to drop to poop my dog. That's nice. That's always wholesome. Dogs need a good pooping time once in a while. But yeah, thanks for hopping by. And I hope to be able to concentrate on this to actually make it work more efficiently. Cool first project anyway. I'm hyped to get into game dev and actually putting my hands on the project. So yeah. Oh, so see you next time. Also, kanamees, kanamajas. Kas sa oled siin veel? Sorry, ma ajasin igavat juttu siin inglise keeles, sest ma pidin läbi mõtlema mingid asjad, mida ma teen siin selle game deviga. See on kõik vale siin. Kõik siin on vale. Kui oled siin veel kanamas, anna ennast teada. Siis ma saan eesti keeles ka jutustada. Ma korraks oli jah tähelepanu mujal. Kalamees! It is a festival leave. Okay, how does it work right now? It doesn't change the scene. Oh yeah, this goes to just the options. Yeah, that's not right. It should go to folk to farm. Ah, it's a syntax issue. I should put it here probably. That changes the scene. Door doesn't. Yeah, it's all messed up right now. Okay, story start. Let's go it line by line. Story start, it goes to Frog Awakens. Start game, goes to scene shifter, Awakenings. Awakening scene. Scene shifter, awakening scene. And then Frog Awakening. I don't know why I'm doing this in separate scenes. Maybe because of the scene shifter. Let's do background change instead. And let's change the background image here. So it's church scene, but let's do awakening scene instead. Church scene default. Church scene default. We change to awakening scene default. Also, I wanted to make this work. Background image mapping. If this works in a way. System serializable. Background image mapping, scene video mapping. Okay, let's do it here. Serious field. Private. Background image mapping. Okay, if I save this, does it show here? Scene videos, background images. List is empty. Okay, I can just add them. Great. Element 1. Can I change the name of the element? I don't know. Scene name should be text, like string. Awakenings. Scene. Background. This thing? Water scene. Default. This thing. Does it work now? Neighbors are renovating. Don't think I can concentrate for long with that thing going on. Probably ending the stream soon. Lol. Okay, exiting now. See ya.